To the business, I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Sent me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be bustin', where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? 1 more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. Ask the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. Death hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fox. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we slinging a rock. We kicking this beating, why serve Yeshua, even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing. Speak through me, yeah, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom, for the ones mistreated. Till the day we see them, this feel like the moment we seeking, the day we can see Opening up the water, get freedom to walk. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. Let's go. Walk, 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 walk. We walk.
In this spiritual, fifth-generation war, the biggest weapon we wield is truth. This is the No Prisoners Podcast with your host, 451 Actual.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good to see you this morning. It is Motivation Monday. Happy Veterans Day to all of my brothers and sisters out there who have served. Not to be confused with Armed Forces Day, which celebrate those currently serving, or Memorial Day, both of those happening in May, where we honor the fallen. This is Veterans Day. This is for all you savages that have served and are currently still upholding that oath, even after your time has ended. You received your DD-214, and you're out there kicking ass with us this morning. Good to see everybody. It's your boy, 451 Actual. Loved my 10 years in the Army. Some of the best times of my life. Some of the worst times of my life as well. But definitely had a lot of fun. And here in a little while, we're going to be doing our Motivational Monday video. We've got a tribute to all those veterans out there for this Veterans Day. And then I've got a special treat for you guys. I've got a GoPro video that I filmed while I was in Kuwait in 2011, doing a missile reload on a Patriot launching station. So we'll be watching that from my perspective. You guys can see just how short I am in real life. You guys can see just how short I am from the perspective of the video, but pretty cool little video nonetheless. If you guys are newer to the channel, you probably never see it. I know my channel OGs out there, you guys have seen it before. But it's a cool little video that I archived onto the internet all those years ago, and I'm super excited to play it for you guys. Let's see. Oh, we got producer Face coming in. Hello, Feisty. Good morning to you. She's probably there. She is.
Good morning. My only question is, do I get to see you though?
I mean, technically, you get to see me. You get to see what my physique looked like in my uniform at 170 pounds, which I miss. Yeah, I was pretty strunk in Kuwait, as I spent most of my time in the gym, literally, when I was not out at site doing my job. I was in the gym. So yeah, that was the most fit I've ever been in my life. I loved it. Anyway, let's say good morning to everybody. Kevin, how are you this morning before we say hello to everybody in chat? That's right. Don't drink that coffee just yet. How are you?
I'm well. Happy to be here. Happy Monday. Happy Honorable Veterans Day. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honorable Veterans. That's right.
Ready to go in this and see what we have to look at today. I have my magnifying glass at the ready.
Oh, you're going to need it today. You are going to need it today, my friend. Don't you worry about that. All right. Well, let's say good morning to everybody in the chat. We got Burt Cocaine in the house. Good morning to you. G-Man. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Just a salty girl. Getting to hang out today. Must have the day off. The slave driver said, okay, you take day off. You like federal holiday? You have federal holiday. Hurry up, return to work. MAGA Matt in the house said 4'1" actual. Not quite that short, but pretty close.
You know,
What's up?
I just realized something really funny. So
Yes.
451, this works out perfect. Like the middle number is 5. Okay, we're both 5 foot.
Mm-hmm.
You go one way, it's 4. The other way, it's 1. That's so
Would you
funny.
look at that?
Would you look at
Would
that?
you look at that? God has a sense of humor, doesn't he?
Yes, yes.
Salty Zipper Tits, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being here. Salty Motorhead, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Dark Maga FeistyAce, and I'm here. Let's effing go. Oh, we going to. Don't you worry about that. We got all sorts of awesomeness for you guys today. We may actually run a little bit overtime today, guys. Look, it's Veterans Day, all right? If I want to run overtime, if I want to spill over into another time slot, I'm going to do it today. Roger? All right, good. Let's see here. We got Nuclear Family of Force, and happy Veterans Day to those that served with an 07 salute. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Monkey Toes, good morning to you. 350S B-Mod, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you so much for checking in. Shackleford, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. The Gray Man, I know he's seen that video of me in Kuwait before. Good to see you, brother. Good morning. We got Kevin in the chat, obviously. MAGA Matt, good morning. Let's see. Oh, I guess Red Dawn Radio is going to be doing a Veterans Day stream tonight where veterans will be hopping into the Jitsi. I'll come hang out for sure. I would love to do that. I always love hanging out with Red Dawn Radio. And if we're doing a Veterans Day stream, we get to talk about crazy crap that we did in the military. All for it, buddy. That's going to be fun. Let's see who else we got here. Teutonic Salt in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for checking in. Jolly Roger, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here. I got to get with Jolly too. Don't let me forget. I got to message Jolly later. Feisty, hit me over the head with something to remind me, please.
Deal.
And MAGA Matt came in bright and early. Thank you so much for the 300 gold pills. Said, good morning, just a reminder, Trump won, and we are so freaking back. That's right, we are back, man. It feels good to be back. Come on, get in here. What are you doing?
Again.
There it goes. We will, what? What'd you say?
We will make America great
There it
again.
is. We will drink grape again. Okay. Let's see here. We got some more love coming in. Just a salty girl gifted a can. Said, my overlords gave me Veterans Day off. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for that can. Good to see you. Bonk.
Come on, man.
Bro, what is going on with this right now? Hold on, guys. Let me open this up. I think the computer is just super mad because I have got a lot of tabs open. Let's just be honest. There's a lot of tabs open. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hopefully that'll help. I opened up Stream Deck. Okay, let's see. And then Darwin Awards. Hedgeba in the house with shades said, future so bright you gotta wear them, and we laughing straight to the bank with them. Maybe. Get in here. My goodness. Is there really that bad of a delay? Oh, no. What is going on here? It's super mad.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, well, it'll improve, guys. I'm sorry, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Monkey Toes 71 and gifting the cookie. I'm going to hit this bright and early. This one looks like it's running okay. There's just a big delay. Oh, yeah, there's a big delay. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can fix this. Hold on just a second. We can do something about this. I kind of figured this might happen. If this doesn't clear it up, then we'll just restart the RTMP here in a second. Let's see here. Mr. Tizo gifting the can as well. Come on, get in there. It seems to be running a little bit better. Maybe.
Come on, man.
Little delay. Not as bad. Just a Salty Girl also gifting the shades. Thank you so much. Said, has everyone called their senators yet to oust Cornyn and Thune? Need to be doing that, man. But I have a feeling we're going to be taking a look at this poll that Elon Musk did. I can almost guarantee you Donald Trump is looking at that poll that Elon Musk did, and he's going to be shifting some weight around with his influence for the Senate making the proper decision on the Senate Majority Leader. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Thank you so much for those shades. Seems to be running better now. Just a little delay on this end. There we go. That's better. And then Monkey Toes gifting the cookie. Thank you so much for that. Good to see everybody. Come on in here. If you guys could do me a favor, please hit that red pill, hit the repost button, and let everybody know that we are here kicking butt this morning. We got Harley Quinn in the house. Good to see you. Mikey Baseball, good morning to you. Let's see if we got anybody else in here that I missed. Agent Feisty Mango in the chat, guys. Good to see everybody. All right.
We also
good to go.
have
D Hext, what's up? Good to see you. And then how are we looking over there on Rumble, Kevin? How are we looking on Rumble?
Let's see. We have Keep It Salty. Good morning. The angriest ginger. Oh, I like that. Spicy. Good morning. Says good morning. Happy Veterans Day. And yes, that is the rest. But other people are like lurking over there on Rumble. While I'm
Awesome.
acknowledging that, please note I've dropped a link into all the chats regarding Veterans Day offers. So it's a short link for every state letting you know what you can find in your area. Say you want to go and take advantage of some of the offerings that certain businesses offer. So there you go. But stay away from Subway because Subway is asshole in my opinion.
How dare you?
I saw a worker at Subway have their small dog on the food preparation area. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's because you're super close to Canada, and that kind of retardation kind of just spills over, I think. But listen, I have a Subway here, like literally right up the road. It's actually not the closest Subway, but there's a sandwich artist there that makes absolutely the best sandwiches. And I told him that. I was like, I drive a little bit extra to come and make sure that you can make my sandwich. I was like, I just got to tell you, the quality is amazing. And he was like, I just make every sandwich as if I was going to be the one eating it. And what a great philosophy, man. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, if I was going to eat this sandwich, this is the kind of attention that I would make. And I've just got into the habit of doing it that way. And people seem to appreciate it. I'm like, hell yeah, man, that's awesome. So anyway.
Okay, I do retract my statement. You're right. It is a regional approach. I retract my statement. Don't eat them in the Minnesota. I'm going to say that right now, especially around the Twin Cities. Stay away from Subways in the Twin Cities. You're going to get ptomaine or listeria or something. Ugh.
Right. The Gray Man gifted a cookie, said to all those who served this great nation, I salute you with an 07 salute. Thank you so much for that cookie, brother. Good to see you. Come on, you little bastard. Get in here. Oh, it's delayed again. That's really bad. It's really bad. Where is it even at? Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, let's do this. Wow. I'm going to stop this here for a second, guys. The screen's going to clear here. Just give me a second. And then we'll fire this back up here and see. Hopefully this will clear this problem.
I not even realize this. Normally I'm whip cracking early in the morning. This morning I came in. I had just
everything was working great up until I started streaming.
Well, shoot.
No, we're good now. It's good now. Okay. Monkey Toes gifting. Oh, we got a couple of cookies. Just a Salty Girl gifting a cookie. Said, please, everyone, visit the MHA site to vote for patriots and policies. Let's frickin' go. And then Monkey Toes also gifting a cookie. Said, a chaotic cookie for Kevin's chaotic coffee. Dip it in there, Kevin. There we go. Much better. And thank you for the $2 over on Rumble from Hedgeba Memes. So good to see you over there as well, brother.
We will make America
Much better.
great
Much better.
again.
Much
Much
better.
better.
Okay,
Much better.
so I will say this because I saw there's a new name. I think Angriest Ginger actually followed me over on X. Good to see you over here on Rumble. If you guys don't know, we go Pilled exclusive. So we got the Pilled.net chat pulled up right now. At the top of the hour, we're going to be going Pilled exclusive. So we'll be shutting Rumble and X and DLive and Kick and all of those other platforms to the curb because we support the ultimate free speech platform, which is Pilled.net. So if you guys look in the link over there on Rumble, you guys can see how to make a free account right there. Take you to the welcome page. And as soon as you're done creating that account, it only takes a couple minutes. You guys will get jumped right into this amazing family that got open arms waiting for our Rumble and X and DLive folks to come on over and hang out with them for the rest of the show. Trust me, you don't want to miss today's content. We've got all sorts of bangers, including a potential epic read. It'll be up to you guys if it's epic read worthy, but it's pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our Motivational Monday video. If you guys don't have anything else to add right now, we'll go ahead and do that. Anything, you two amazing co-hosts? No? Okay. Here we go. So this one is called Fear Nothing, for God is with you. Don't worry, guys. We've got a Veterans Day tribute coming up after a few of these awesome videos here for Motivation Monday. Can't stop praising the Lord. Can't stop putting God first, even on Veterans Day, guys. We gotta do it the right way. So let's start our week off right with Fear Nothing, for God is with you. Inspiration and motivational video. See you guys on the other side. Here we go.
Everything God has for you is on the other side of fear. And for many of us, fear has stopped us from stepping out into what He is calling us to. Failure is stopping us. I believe that when we surrender to Him and give Him our fears, He will make us fearless. I believe some of you in this room today, you're going to walk out of this room bold and brave, courageous and confident, and it has nothing to do with you trying to do anything, but simply spending time in the presence of our Father.
That your God is with you in every single circumstance of life, every single moment of your life. And that with His presence comes His power, His protection, and His provision.
Now you got to hear me, when it comes to your fear, worry, and anxiety, God is not there, disappointed in you. He wants to be with you in that moment and walk with you in that moment. Psalm 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green meadows. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me down the path of righteousness for His name's sake." Verse 5, "Even though I walk through the dark valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely, surely, your goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." His goodness and mercy will follow you. But we've got to remember that we are following Him. And He's not taking us to the dark valley, He's taking us through the dark valley. And I want to ask you the question, who are you following today? Who is number one of your life? Who is the King of Kings? Who is the Lord of Lords of your life? Because if it's not Jesus, you will have fear. But if it is Him, today you can give Him your fear.
God has said, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." So we say with confidence, "The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me?" How do you overcome fear? By remembering that God is with you and God will protect you. You are not in this alone. You do not have to do this in your own strength. Even if you feel all alone, you're not. I will be with you.
Well, we may not be able to see Him, but He's our ever-present help. God is with us. And just by remembering and dwelling on that fact that he's with us, it'll help to calm our fears. Boy, we need that reminder sometimes. When you feel all alone in the midst of your worry and fear and anxiety, God is with you. God is with you.
And the only way fear can take you under is if you allow your situation on the outside to get in on the inside. See, what you give attention to, you give authority to. The key that I apply to my life regularly is this: shift your focus and you'll shift your fear. Shift your focus and you'll shift your fear. Don't focus on the size of the waves, of the storm, of the situation, but focus on the one who can rescue you in the middle of it. Shift your focus and you will shift your fear.
Remember who is in control. You will see time and time again that God is able to do abundantly more than we could ask or imagine. Your fear may be great, but God is greater. You don't have to be afraid because you serve the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and the Lord is faithful.
Faith is not believing at the end of the storm. Faith is believing in the middle of it. Jesus never wants to be our last resort. He wants to be our first and only hope. So my question is today, where is your faith? So often we put our faith in many different things, and I'll put my hand up as well. Sometimes our faith is in our job and our career. Sometimes our faith is in our reputation. Sometimes our faith is in our finances. Sometimes our faith is in our parents, pastor, or political leaders. We put our faith in so many things. I mean, today you put your faith in the chair that you're sitting on so that it holds you up throughout this service. We put our faith in things, but I want to ask you today, is your faith in Jesus? For who is he? He is love. He did not create love. He did not form love. He is love. 1 John 4 verses 18 says, perfect love casts out all fear. It doesn't say some fears, doesn't say occasional fears, but perfect love casts out all fear. See, for many of you, you might have experienced human love. Human love will come and go. Human love will start and stop. Human love is based on so many things, like behavior and performance and feelings. But his love remains the same. From the day he created you for the rest of your days, whether you love him back or not.
He's a good father and he loves you. The Bible says it this way in John, see what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God. And that's what we are. We are sons and daughters of the living God. And because we are children of God, he's got our back.
Jesus is saying, I'm here. I'm right here. What would happen in your life instead of looking at fear, you just called to Jesus? Don't be afraid or discouraged. Listen to me, for the Lord my God is with you. And he will not fail you or what? Forsake you. And isn't that incredible? Psalms 91:2. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge. He is my place of safety. He is my God, and I will trust in him. What's the opposite of fear? It's trust.
But if you put your hands and your life with someone you can trust, you will always have peace. If you are a follower of Jesus, remember, Jesus is in control. You don't have to be afraid. Jesus is with you.
And for some of you, you fear the future. But what you need to know is, as long as you know who holds the future, you don't need to fear the future. Who are we? We are in Christ. And because he is victorious, we are victorious. Because he is triumphant, we are triumphant. Because he is a conqueror, we are more than conquerors today. And for some of you, God wants to meet you right where you are today. And he wants to let you know that the past is the past. We learn from it, but we're not going to live in it. Today is a new day. And from heaven, we're going to pray that his supernatural power enables us to be bold and brave, confident and courageous, not by our strength or ability, but by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, awesome Motivation Monday message for you guys. Fear not, for God is with you. You know what's actually great? Let me drop this link for you guys in the chat. Should you guys want to go and check this out, rewatch it. I know it kind of got a little glitchy there. I figured out some things in the background that were slowing the PC down, so we should have smooth sailing from here on out. Let me drop this over here real quick. There we go. And there you go, guys. You can go and watch that at your convenience. Share it out. Great message for a Monday morning. All right, but you know what's even greater about that is the fact that fear not is mentioned 366 times, actually. I think it's 366 times. One time for every day of the year, and including leap year, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty good. I don't even say sense of humor, but just like one of those little like nudges from God, like, hey, by the way, did you know that this is one of those coinky dinks that for every day of the year there's a mention of fear not in the Bible, plus one for leap year? That's hilarious. But here you go, guys. Check this out. What is going on with the audio? Hold on. Wow, that's really the audio from the video. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no more of that. No more of that.
Well, regardless of that,
music was all messed up.
This is always my favorite thing to remind people, is just how many times he tells us, do not be afraid. This is why, like, I have no fear in, whatever is going to come from, the election outcome. Even if Trump were to lose, like, I have no fear in whatever comes, because I know that my God goes before me.
That's right. All right, so maybe you're looking for that sign to establish a little bit more trust. Look, guys, it's something that we all struggle with. Is you get into the weeds of life, and the world throws everything at you. Sometimes you get into a tussle with God, which is totally fine. He can handle it. By the way, He can handle you being a little upset with the current situation. You just have to talk to Him and reestablish that trust. And so if you're asking God for a sign, here's a good reminder for you going forward. Here we go.
You ask God for a sign, here it is. And you're not listening to this by accident. This is your confirmation. God is making a way for you right now. So don't even think about giving up. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. God's going to turn it around. He knows you're worried about that situation with that person, or maybe something to do with yourself. But remember this, He is always, even right now, working all things out for your good. He's releasing right now, while you're having a storm going on all around you and even in your mind, that supernatural peace that passes all understanding. Victory is yours if you do not quit. God didn't bring you this far just to leave you, but He's protecting you from the trouble that was meant to defeat you. So stay in peace. You are in the middle of your miracle, and keep an attitude of faith, because you won't have to fight in your own strength when you do that. And God is moving the wrong people out of your life that aren't meant to go with you in this next season. As you wait on Him and you put your trust in Him, just watch Him open up those doors that you couldn't do in the natural, but He can in the supernatural. You just have to trust Him. This is your sign that He sees you, He knows you, He loves you, and He hears you.
Bang.
Man, you found the best video ever.
Listen, I put work into this, okay? I put work into this. Oh, man.
And I appreciate every bit of it.
I know you do. I know you do. Oh, man. See, that's just it. Like, I know somebody needs to hear it, and so when I'm putting these together and I'm going through and I'm searching through the right ones to kind of play in combination, I'm like, all right, I understand where you're wanting me to send people this morning, Lord. And all glory to him, dude. Seriously, it just kind of guides me through and puts things, even like as crazy it is showing up on my feed, like I attribute that to him. Like of all the algorithm or whatever, it was programmed that way by a person because of whatever, and my actions on the website itself and the things that I'm consuming. It's like, this is for you, and like, you know what I mean. But I know it's for everybody in the audience as well. So hopefully you guys are getting something good out of it. I know Feisty is. I can hear it. But Boys Blanc coming in and gifting the cookie. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right. And we're not done. We're not done. All right, here's a great analogy for you guys if you forget about just how special you are in this creation. By the way, we're going to be watching here on the No Prisoners podcast. We're going to be doing a special live stream coming up. I got to talk with the co-hosts here to schedule a time to do it. But I listened to a discussion with technically the world's smartest man. No, it's not Elon Musk. It is a guy, I can't remember his name, but right off the top of my head, because it's the first time I've actually ever heard of him. And he's a former bouncer from around New York City, now lives on a farm in the middle of nowhere in Missouri. And he sat down and had like a 2-hour conversation with a conservative podcaster. And the interview, it will absolutely blow your guys' mind. He talks about God. He talks about creation. He talks about angels and demons and what Satan and Lucifer are and like all this stuff. And it's just like, it is crazy how like Tom and Tweak and I, we talk about this stuff. And we're actually trying to get together here in the near future, because we sit outside or we sit around sometimes and we just have like these deep theological and creation discussions about, you know, how we align ourselves with God and like what creation is and the fabric of reality and our place in it and blah, 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 blah. And it's all very biblical discussion. It's great. And when I heard this guy talk about how the universe is a geometric and linguistic existence at the same time, it's a language, and he talks about how it is essentially what we've been saying here at the compound is like we are living in the echo of God's word. Like we are traveling through the vibration of God's will at all times. But he's also like extra dimensional. It's crazy, dude. So anyway, we're going to watch it. It's a 2-hour thing. We'll do a special evening episode so you guys can all gather around, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your cases of Pepsi and your cases of Coke, and get all settled in and watch it with us, guys. It's going to be amazing. So more information coming out on that. But this video right here plays into that, and pay attention to how God spoke everything into existence. Here you go.
When God wanted to create fish, he spoke to the sea. When God wanted to create trees, he spoke to the earth. But when God wanted to create man, he turned to himself. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image and in our likeness. If you take a fish out of water, it will die. And when you remove a tree from soil, it will also die. Likewise, when man is disconnected from God, he dies." God is our natural environment. We were created to live in his presence. We have to be connected to him because it is only in him that life exists. Let us stay connected to God. We recall that water without fish is still water, but fish without water is nothing. The soil without a tree is still soil, but the tree without soil is nothing. God without man is still God, but man without God is nothing. When God wanted to create...
Oh, man. I'm telling you what.
My goodness.
I'm telling you what. All right. So, I don't know exactly what heaven is going to sound like. We're going to be praising God pretty much all the time, all of creation, everything that, the rocks, the branches, everything is going to be praising God in heaven. And I can only imagine that it might sound a little bit something like this. Here's a minute and a half of chill, inspiring awesomeness. Here we go.
eternal song that never ends. The scripture says day and night, they never stop saying, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty.
Boom.
I can't wait for that day.
I'm telling you what. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to be an eternity. It's not even a day. It's just an eternity of it. It's amazing.
And I'm so ready for that.
Yes, me too. Hedgeba over there on a Rumble gifting $5 said, gratitude is attitude. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Yes, that is a great quote. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys for all the support, man.
We will make America great again.
Yeah, we will. All right. Okay. Now, that's going to conclude our normal Motivation Monday portion. Guys, thank you so much. Again, make sure you guys hit that red pill and hit that repost button. Let's get some folks in here. We got about 20 minutes before we break into our Pilled exclusive portion of the show. So hopefully you guys have already created a Pilled.net account. If you've not done it, go and do it right now. You're not going to miss anything. And come and hang out with this awesome group of people that we have over here on Pilled for the rest of the show. All right, so here's a Veterans Day tribute again. We got Red Dawn Radio out in the chat. I know we got a bunch of veterans out here that watch the show. And 2 out of the 3 folks that are hosting this show are veterans. Feisty has a long family history of veterans, a deep understanding of exactly what it's like to be in a military family. So we salute her as well today. But thank you guys so much for your service out there. Here is a glimpse through the history of those who have served in the armed forces. And a deep thank you from us over here at NPP to all you fellow veterans out there. Thank you so much for your service. Here we go. All right. There you go again. A big thank you to all of our veterans out there. And man, many, many thanks. Can't thank enough. You know, again, despite the motivations of the people who sent Americans there, a very, 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 very vast majority of people who have signed up to serve. They took that oath. With the very deep understanding of what they were doing, what they were signing up for, and the sacrifices that were going to be involved in that service, protecting the Constitution of the United States from enemies foreign and domestic. And they served their country with pride. And so again, on this Veterans Day, we thank you guys so very much. So I got one more Veterans Day related video for you guys. I'm going to get this pulled up full screen here. And again, I'll just let you guys know if you guys are just coming in. This next video is an evaluated Patriot missile reload that myself and my favorite crew of all time, I still talk to every single one of these guys that were on this reload crew. This is basically the bread and butter of my mission in the Army, which was to in place, reload, and move the Patriot missile launching station and its supporting components. And again, this was in Kuwait in 2011 to 2012. Absolutely loved my time there. Felt like I was on the moon sometimes, but it was a lot of fun and very, very high intensity, high frequency. It wasn't supposed to happen this way, but we spent over 100 days on 24 on, 24 off shifts, basically guarding the skies. And during our tenure there, we had Iran warm up missile heaters on their ballistic missiles a couple of times. So every time they did that, we had to go green and get our missiles ready to go. Basically, take the safety off is the easiest way to describe it. And so yeah, it was a lot of intense days and nights, and a lot of evaluations to make sure that we were mission ready all the time, including this one where we set a record for the theater of Kuwait for the fastest reload time with the full mission outline, right? Like there's this thing with a 5-minute cooldown that we talk about. That's letting the generator run with a load or without a load for 5 minutes. So you basically just have to sit there and wait for the generator to run without a load, and then you shut it down. So a lot of crews will skip that. They'll take the point loss just to save time. But we decided we were going to try to get the fastest reload time on record with a 5-minute cooldown. We ended up doing it right here, guys. Not sure if we still hold the record, but we did get a mention in the CENTCOM newsletter about setting this record. It was pretty cool. And then I got to shake hands with the Sergeant Major of the Army just a couple of weeks later, and he gave me a coin. I've still got up here in the shadow box that Jolly Roger contributed to with my big wooden logo. So I'll pull that out here in just a second. But here is that video of us conducting that missile reload, guys. So much fun. I miss it. I still could probably run circles around 14 tangos today, but, you know, we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Come on. Pull up. Man, this thing is super delayed again. What is going on here? There we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see. It's super delayed. Man. Sorry. Anyway, here we go. Just give it a second. It's coming. Come on. Hit play. There we go.
Waking up to ash and dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. Breathing in the coals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I'm feeling my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age.
Oh, come on, don't start
Raise my flag, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in.
Set it right down on the pins.
I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I'm feeling in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age.
Sandstorms will do that.
Systems go. Sun
Nothing like getting sandblasted all the time. You can see it in the air, dude.
bones, straight from inside.
Look at that accuracy right on the pins. Can't beat it. Fully reloaded, ready to go. Looking at the time.
Good? Woo! 48 minutes. 48 minutes with the 5-minute cooldown.
48 minutes. That was a record, man. That's pretty good for a full missile reload, guys. Full missile reload. Gotta love it. All right. Let's see here. So enough about me. Let's get into some funny videos here. Before we do that, I do want to say thank you to the folks in the chat that have been donating. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll grab this from Red Dawn Radio. Yeah, I'm looking at the second one. I think that's the one he wants me to play. So I'll play that. I do want to get these donations here real quick, and then we're going to be going to Pilled exclusive. So if you guys want to see that video and all the other stuff we got lined up for you, make sure you guys come and hang out with us over here on pilled.net, guys. Search for No Prisoners Podcast and join these crazy folks over here in chat that are being so generous. Let's see. Boys Blanc gifting another cookie, sending you lots of love. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you. And then Teutonic Salt also gifting the can, said, God bless you, friend. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much for that can. Come on in here, Joe. Come on, man. All right. Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go Pilled exclusive. If you guys don't know what Pilled.net is, go and make yourself acquainted because it's absolutely amazing over here. Just make sure you let these folks know, hey, I hopped over here from this substandard platform. And these folks will get super excited for you, man, and welcome you in. So come and hang out with us over here on Pilled. If not, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time for the Hump Day edition of the No Prisoners Podcast. Later.